it's a lot of talk on whether Shedeur Sanders is a top 10 quarterback amongst fans. I heard people say, I did a video about the Titans having the number one pick and possibly going after Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders. You hear people saying, oh, they need to take Travis Hunter, and they need, man, have y'all watched the Tennessee Titans? They're missing a quarterback. But then when it comes, amongst black people, oh, he ain't that good. And most of the hate that you get come from your own people as brothers. And I watched a little bit of Cam Ward, and I haven't done the NFL breakdown of neither one. But I watched a lot of Shedeur Sanders. I don't know what's not to like. Only thing that I noticed from both of them is that they hold the ball too much looking for the big play. And one thing about Shedeur Sanders is outside of Travis Hunter, what you do notice is that he really don't have the best of everything. The offensive line and none of that type of stuff. He got more than enough arm. He clutch. When it's time to win the game, it seems like he's at his best. When they need to go to hurry up, he pretty good. And one common thing and check out the NFL playlist, and one common thing that you learning about a lot of black quarterbacks, they're refusing to run now. A lot of quarterbacks that can run, they're refusing to run. A lot of black quarterbacks, they want to prove that they are pocket passers first. That's one thing that I'm noticing. Shedeur Sanders, one of the critiques I got, he should use his legs, especially with that line he had at Colorado. He should use his legs a lot more. But the biggest thing I noticed weakness in his game is his refusal, him and Cam Ward, refusal to check the ball down. In the NFL, you cannot lock your eyes downfield and chuck it downfield, all the time. So he got to learn to take the check downs. He got to learn to take those intermediate to short routes, the medium to short routes. That's what he got to learn to take, him and Cam Ward. So that's the only thing that really troubles me about him is that he holds on to the ball too long looking for the big play down the field. So when you watch a guy like Jared Goff play, Goff is going to tear that middle of the field. He's going to tear short, middle, out. He's going to tear the short, the middle, the medium. He's going to make them plays. And to be able to throw the ball in those areas, it takes a lot of accuracy. It takes being able to read the defense, and he's going to check it down when he need to. That's what Shedeur Sanders need to do. Tom Brady was good at him. He mentored Shedeur Sanders. Patrick Mahomes proved he can do it. So when they start running cover two-man under or that shell defenses they run, Mahomes just start going underneath. So that's really the next maturation for both of those quarterbacks. But a lot of it is just hate. What's so funny for black people to understand? I'm talking about black people. Black people to understand, how flashy and him promoting himself and his dad promoting himself. And it's kind of like that Devin Haney hate. Well, he had a daddy. He came for money. He really ain't this. He really ain't that. Like, we in our community think because you had a good two-parent household, you came for money, that make you less of a black person. You ain't struggled because you ain't real. So that's where a lot of the hate come from him at. And him and his dad marketing. His dad was marketing himself before he came into the league. He's marketing himself before he came into the league. So it's just marketing. Everybody can't be, the Fighting Irish or Notre Dame old Cornhusker, studious, uppity person and answer everything correctly. This can't be Pleasantville. You never seen the movie Pleasantville? Go watch it. This can't be Pleasantville. It can't be. We need individuality in society. As much as we need great people, good people, we need bad people. It has to be balanced. Watch the movie Pleasantville. So, everything I see, I feel like he got the arm, the accuracy. In crush time, he pretty good. Only thing that truly concerns me is he holding on to that ball a little bit too long, looking for the deep ball. No diddy. But I think I would like to see him run the ball a little bit better. And, he's a really good quarterback. He did it on the HBC level, and there's been quarterbacks that do it on the HBC level. Steve McNair, the name one. So I really don't understand like the issue with him. Well, he ain't no top pick or he ain't no top man. He like based on what? Trubisky was ass, but he went top what 3, 5? Blake Bortles, Jake Locker, what was his name from Washington? He better than Quinn Ayers. Come on, he better than Quinn Ayers. Let's keep it funky. Ain't close. So what don't y'all like about him? What didn't he do? Oh, they hadn't beat this team. Dog, do y'all understand when you start in a program that won 1 or 2 games, you're not going to revamp. You're not going to turn that around that fast in college. It looked like Nebraska was going to turn it around, didn't it? And it don't happen that fast. You don't turn a program around that fast. So it's just going to take Deion some time if he chooses to stay, which he should. But Shedeur is a top talent, man. Some people say, well, if JJ McCarthy came out this year, he'd be the number 1 pick. I don't know. Good ball. I watched him at Michigan. Amazing arm talent. But I think his talent is pretty much on par with Shedeur and Cam Ward. Shedeur is a very talented young man. Well, Travis Hunter is back. Travis Hunter gonna get your ass fired. If you need a quarterback, and Travis Hunter gonna get you fired. You need a quarterback. And most people that talk football don't know football. Quarterback is most impactful. Tennessee, you plug him. I mean, even Cleveland, you plug a quarterback in, they ready to go. Maybe Cleveland got to find another running back. Tennessee need to find another running back. L'Jarius Sneed. Tennessee got a great team. The quarterback was a problem. They had a top rush defense. You had the defensive lineman that cussed out the reporter. I forget his name. Who just signed back there. You got L'Jarius Sneed. They had a top run stopping defense. Harold Landry can go get you some sacks. They got a really good defense. Offensive line, yeah, they got to build. They got to continue to build the offensive line. You got to understand, they had one of the top offensive line for years in Tennessee. A lot of them dudes, they broke down. So, of course, they got to invest into the offensive line. That take years. You can't just go get 5 offensive linemen and expect them to be Superman. It doesn't work that way. That's years of camaraderie, just years of gelling with each other. You know what I'm saying? So, like I continue to say about the situation, I think he's one of the top players, and I think Travis Hunter is the best player in the draft, but that doesn't mean you're going number 1. Quarterback is just too important. So I'm watching film, and some of the guys I watch that professionally break down these quarterbacks. Was Zach Wilson, Trey Lance better than them? I don't think so. So at least Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward is phenomenal too. So like I said, when it's always come to black guys, oh, he ain't good enough, they always find a way. Oh, he did see that. Man, shut up. Shut up. He proved to do it on the HBC level. He doing it on the college level. Accuracy is there. Arm strength is there. Crunch time ability is there. Now you see him develop the rest of his game. Reading defenses underneath, checking it down, throwing the ball over the middle and doing that. That's what's going to come next. Can he learn to use his legs? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting, man. I think he's a phenomenal talent. I think, I look him and Cam Ward. I don't think Quinn Ayers is in the conversation. He just seemed to have some problems throwing the ball down the field a little bit and kind of be erratic. So we'll see what happens, man. Check out the NFL playlist. Hit the link tree. I have more on this. I'm going to talk about Cam Ward, too. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Patreon. Won't be disappointed. Free for 7 days. Peace.